Hi everybody! I know, I already have new hair. Kinda crazy. I'm pink and I'm blue. Today I'm going to be cosplaying Chidori from Persona 3. Most of my cosplays have the same steps within my makeup. Chidori is the same makeup I use for almost all of my cosplays. There's just a few steps that are different to match the characters better. This one, the eyeshadow is more purpley and darker, you'll see. And I make her look more mature than cutesy like some of my other cosplays, but I promise I will go into more depth for a cutesy cosplay like one of these in a future tutorial. I will indeed be doing a future tutorial for the cutesy makeup and the dolly-eyed makeup probably, and maybe even the face paint for mangle and stuff. It's time to get into Chidori cosplay. It's my favorite cosplay ever. I'm so excited. Okay, well, step one is actually stripping me of all that makes me unique and rainbow. I am going to take all this off as to not get any makeup on it and stuff like that. Yeah, and also because I don't think Chidori wears decor up. There's still a lot of blue on me because I dyed my hair literally yesterday, which I have a vlog that I'm probably gonna post where I go swimming and where I dye my hair. So I'm probably gonna post that eventually. I don't know how interested people would be in vlogs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot my ear is dyed too. My face looks really disgusting today, so I'm gonna go wash it and moisturize it a little bit before I put all the makeup on. Alright, I'm back. Face is moisturized, and I changed into something that I don't really care about getting dirty too much. So I'm gonna start with my first step, which is foundation and concealer. I am gonna be showing all my products and trying to tell you where I got them. I actually just got this recently, and I think it's a really good shade match for me. It's L'Oreal True Blend in the shade Cool Light. This is super dirty, I apologize. I probably should have cleaned some of my things before I started this, but I'm having a lot of redness under my lips. So I'm gonna really get those spots because my lips have been kind of irritated recently. I don't usually do that much foundation on my forehead, but I feel like I might need to. Now that you look like a literal ghost, it's time to do concealer to make yourself look even more like a literal ghost. Oh my god, this makes my teeth look outrageously yellow. It's because of the yellow light that's emitting from over there. I'm gonna change it to blue because that was yellow and my teeth, they look so yellow in that light. Oh my god. Obviously, like I said, I look like a pale ghost. I promise it'll get better in a minute. Trust my process, okay? Incognito concealer in the shade Fair Beige. So I just take the concealer in this corner of my eye because I have really bad eye bags, if you couldn't already tell, because the foundation, you can really see it. So I just kind of put it here, and then a little bit on my nose like that. And that is my concealer placement. I used to do a lot more than this, but I find that this is simple enough. I still look like a pale ghost, but at least it's a blended out pale ghost. Definitely recommend this combo right here. Next up is contour. For this character, I'm going to be doing a lot of contour up in here and kind of move it down a little bit to make her a lot more mature. For some of my more cutesy cosplays, I don't really do that much contour. I just make everything a lot lighter, but for her, I'm doing a lot more sharper. The palette I use, this is a really old palette, I apologize, is Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon And the part that I use that's contour, I know I use eyeshadow as contour, kind of crazy, is the almond truffle one right up here. It's best to use a more gray toned than warm toned, because shadows are gray, obviously. And kind of like here, you can definitely see a big difference if you look this side compared to this side. More shadow, a little more defined. Now for my nose contour, which is pretty defined, I use a brush kind of like this, and basically I just do this swoop down like that. Now for the bottom part of my nose, as you can see, it's kind of sticking out like Pinocchio right now, so I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't do that. I kind of do like a little triangle shape. Starting from here, I kind of make it triangle up and like a little V shape, and then right about here, I do a little, yeah, to make it look like this. I suck at nose contour. I am gonna add a little bit of highlighter. I have this palette, Serenity eyeshadow palette, or whatever this is. It was given to me. Most all these palettes were given to me. I only bought like one of them or two of them. This is a more warm toned palette. I'm gonna use this bubbly shade. This is what I use for a lot of my highlighter because it's so shimmery. Just put some right there on the nose bridge and then a little bit right there. As you can see, very, very shimmery. One last part to my contour is I'm gonna go under my eye and create kind of an aegyo look, which is what it is called and how it is pronounced, I believe. I'm not gonna do it too much on this cosplay because I am going for a more mature look, not as much of a cutesy look, but I will indeed show you how I do this. Just take some contour and then kind of squint like this, and you can see your eyes start to crease, and just kind of follow that crease very lightly. Cute! And I am also going to take a little bit of pink. This is what I used for my blush, this pink up here, from this little Hello Kitty palette that I got at Walmart. It don't even say what brand. It's just a Hello Kitty palette, but it's got some pretty cute colors in it. I use this one for my blush a lot because I also don't really have a blush. I kind of just use eyeshadow for that. No crime in using eyeshadow for contour or blush, okay? Let's stop judging. But I am gonna do a little pink under there as well. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, let's do a little bit of blush. If you're doing a more cutesy character, definitely go for a lot of blush and make the blush more like here, like kind of in the middle of your face. But for a more mature character, I like to do a little less blush and put it more up here on like the cheekbone. So like I'm just gonna do a little bit here. Same thing with this side, a little bit there. I am gonna do a little bit on my nose as well. And that is the blush portion. Now it is time for the eyebrows. This is super duper simple. If you have super thick eyebrows like I kind of do, you might want to glue them down. This I'm about to show you is my holy grail of makeup palettes. This baby right here, the Beauty Glazed Color Fusion Over the Rainbow. This thing, literally look at this. I got this for Christmas a few years ago. It is so perfect. Look at all those colors. It's so perfect if you're into decora or like kidcore and like to do really, really bright makeup looks, or if you're like me and you're a cosplayer, of course, and you also have lots of colorful characters that you do colorful makeups for, then this is perfect. I love this. I'm just gonna take a brush that's like this, and I'm gonna dip into the red because Chidori indeed has red hair. And then I kind of miss because I'm looking at this camera. Now that the base makeup is done, it is time for the eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, It's very different depending on what character I'm doing. A lot of the times I end up doing a cute little pink eye look. Sometimes I don't even do eyeshadow because I feel like it just doesn't need it. Sometimes I have more colorful looks, like for my Pinkie Pie cosplay. For this one, Chidori actually canonically wears eyeshadow. As compared to some of my other cosplays, they don't necessarily are canonically shown with makeup on. I just do it to match the look. But since Chidori actually wears eyeshadow and you can very clearly see the shade eyeshadow that she's wearing, I'm just gonna do her eyeshadow. We're not making any creative decisions today. We're just doing the eyeshadow that she has on. I'm gonna do this is kind of the color I'm thinking of. I'm gonna do a little more dark purple too, but we're gonna start with this, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dip into this one all the way over here. This one, yeah, I like that. As you can see, we got dark tones going in here. It looks so cute though. I really like it. Now I'm gonna bring some black into the mix with this random Sephora palette that I got a really long time ago. Here are the shades that they have in them. Of course, black. I've had this ever since I started cosplaying, so I could not tell you where it's from. I'm sure it was given to me by my cousin or something. This brush with some black. We're gonna go under. That's pretty much it. So now we get to go into eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This one's a lot more liquidy, as you can see. This is kind of what it looks like. Whoa. I like it. I just struggle with control on this one. So I've recently kind of been switching to the Wet n Wild Skinny Waterproof Liquid Liner. This one. They're both the same brand. I really like the Wet n Wild. I would 100% recommend. I'm just gonna do a basic winged look, sort of. I don't know how to describe the shape I do. I'll just show you when I'm done doing it. Oh my gosh, that was stressful. This is the shape. This one ended up going up a little more, but who said I did even eyeliner? I didn't. Okay, now we do lashes. I don't really do mascara because it overstimulates me so bad, and you can barely see it when I put on the fake lashes anyway, so I skip that part completely. I use these for my bottom lashes. Ignore the fact that they're kind of everywhere right now. So I'm just going to start with the bottom lashes. I just kind of put a little lash glue on the strip adhesive. This is the way it's supposed to go. Cute. Now we do the other side. I feel like it looks better than actually doing my bottom lashes. And it works really good for dolly-eyed makeups. This I got off of AliExpress. Now for the top lashes. I actually cannot tell you where I got these. I don't know. They were given to me, and I have been looking everywhere for an exact replica of these lashes, and I can't find any that look just like this. I've translated the back. I've translated all of this. I couldn't figure out where to buy them, and I am so devastated because these are so old and crusty. I'm gonna be real with you. I've washed these. You're technically not supposed to wash fake lashes. They're a one-use thing. But I've been washing these, scrubbing them with soap and water to get all the lash glue off of them so they don't get crusty. I just recently washed them. They do have glitter on them, but... So I promise I'm not super unsanitary with these. But I am so mad I can't find a replica. Oh my god. Look at my baby. She's so cute. She's cute little baby. This is pretty much the makeup look finished at this point. I usually like to put on the outfit and stuff before I do my lips because they fade a lot. Ugh, I forgot how much I hate this dress. It's really overstimulating. Now for the wig, which I hope is still styled and intact. I haven't really taken it out since I last cosplayed her, so let's hope it looks good. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. And this is kind of the finished look. Almost, actually, because we haven't done lipstick. Okay, now for my lips, which I use, Etude, I think that's what that says, Berry Mousse. I also got this as a gift from someone a long time ago. This is the shade Caramel Berry Mousse 05. If I ever run out of this thing, I'm rioting, okay? Literally look at how cute that shade is. I do a lot of work with my finger, mainly. That's like the way I overline it. Now I'm going to be taking this in a lot darker of a shade. I do this shade down here. And then I just do like this. Like that. And boom! Just like that, Chidori cosplay is done. I think it is adorable. I love this cosplay. I just hate how itchy this is. I'm gonna get overstimulated really fast, so I'm gonna go and film very quickly. I hope the makeup tutorial was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed watching me get into Chidori cosplay. I'm gonna go film now, and of course, you can find all the videos I film up on my TikTok. They will be posted one day. I don't know, I have way too many drafts right now.